There we go. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize I had my microphone on. That's the worst. Anyhow, hi. So, day 2 of playing this lovely mono green Abzan deck. I did make a couple of alterations. Most of them are going to be in the board. I still have the same split as before. 18 mana dorks. 16... Yeah, is it 16? Yeah, it should be 16. Oh, I'm sorry. 14. Selfless Cathar needs to be over here. It should be 14. Soul Sister-likes effects, and then there's the 4 of the, card draw spells, Winding Way and Lead the Stampede, to just, leverage the fact we're running just a majority of our deck is just creatures. And the big changes in the sideboard, I went with, this is kind of weird, this breaks tradition of the deck a little bit, where you're supposed to be playing only creatures because of Lead the Stampede and Winding Way. I'm trying out running Prismatic Strands just as a 2-of because, Veteran Armorer, while it does, hedge us a little bit against, cards like Fiery Cannonade or, Trickery, it doesn't, completely solve the problems. And that's, one of the biggest problems with the deck is that if you're playing red, chances are you just put it in the side. It's too good against elves, and we unfortunately get hit by that as well. So I figured why not try out Prismatic Strands, replace it with 2 Lead the Stampedes, and we could potentially still get value out of discarding it off of Winding Way. It might be a horrible strategy, but we'll see if it works out. And then other than that, oh yeah, the Fairy Macabres. We didn't have them beforehand, now we do. And yeah, we're just going to give the deck a shot and see how it works out. Yeah, sorry it was a hair late. I had a couple of just MTGO issues, and apparently I didn't realize that my mic wasn't even working, so there's a whole bunch of technical stuff and I was behind. But oh well. Hopefully the games are good. Yeah. Looks like we're on the play. It could be really important depending on our matchup. Alright, so... Ooh, this hand isn't that bad. Soul Sister got a mana creature. Ooh, but we won't be able to play anything off of... so really on turn 2, unless our top deck's really good. But we could Winding Way into step potentially. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. Hello, nice to see you again. Hope Sunday is treating you well. Down here in ye old Florida, it's been a rainy day, actually. It's probably going to be the last bit of rain we get. We might get one more bit of rain before, winter starts coming. Sorry, our winter starts coming. Yeah, other than that, pretty sick. Okay, let's get through our turn. Let's see. We're going to get our wish and finally get to play against Mono Blue Delver. Usually that list plays, or even Blue-Red Delver. Usually I see Snowlands out of that deck a bit more often. Okay. It could be Blitz after Snapbolt streamed the game, the deck, the last, I think it was yesterday, and then he did an actual video on it. Because Is It Blitz is so sweet. It's nice to see that deck kind of in the limelight again after Get Probe got banned, Gush got banned, that got hit that deck kind of got shrapnel blasts from all the bannings they had intended for the blue decks. Oh, we got our wish. So we are playing a land no matter what. We can play Elves of the Deep Shadow, play a Lunarch Veteran, I think. Next turn Winding Way plus play more guys. We also have options to play the Marauding Blood-Priest. It seems super solid. Maybe we should have resolved the Winding Way there just because we're playing against blue. And chances are they're going to have a counterspell up this turn. Okay, or not. This could be Blue-Black Delver. Except usually, no, they don't play Dismal Backwater. Oh, okay. This is Delver. With the new art of Delver, too, at that. Yeah, because they usually play the snow-covered dueling because it lets them have access to Snuff Out easier. Okay. So we have 3 mana available to us. I kind of want to resolve Winding Way right now, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to resolving Winding Way right now, so it doesn't get countered. Always creatures. Okay. A lot of Blight Priests. I don't have to worry about them getting countered, which is cool. Let's see. Let's start with just... Oh, we probably should have played... Oh, no, we didn't have a Soul Rain last time. Okay. I think we just run out another Caretaker. So we have more mana next turn. We can play a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I guess the Veteran's fine. Not the most optimal having Elves of the Deep Shadow. It's better to see about like here, like off of a Winding Way draw. Just because it's really only good for like, you know, playing our win conditions, whereas we would rather have Abyssin's Pilgrim. That might be an adjustment I make in the 1-mana creatures. Just because we only need the black whenever we're in the direction of starting to kill our opponent. So next turn we're gonna have 5 mana available, so we can play Soul Warden, Essence Warden, Soul Warden's Essence Warden, then the Blight Priests. I imagine one of these are gonna get countered. And I guess like if they remove one as well, we have enough redundancy to where we don't really care about that. Sure, yeah, hit for 3. Where we're going, we don't have to worry about life. No, I do think this deck, Blue-Black Delver, usually plays the -1/-1 everything. Sure, the rest doesn't get anything. So we know everything's going to resolve now, which is sweet. I think, yeah, one of our wisps was a Winding Way. So we only have 6 more bullets in our deck. There's the Pilgrim. So let's just run out Essence Warden. I need to yield a bunch of triggers, 1 second. Then tap down my Essence Warden. Nope, not green. Not green, you idiot. Needs to be white. Soul Warden. Another trigger to yield to. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Tap, I don't know, for... Why not green? Sure. And then play the Blight Priest. Whole bunch of triggers go on the stack. Every time we play a creature, we get a free Delver hit, which that's pretty sweet. Oh, we gotta yield to this as well. And then we battle them for 1. Okay. I don't mind that at all. And then I'm just gonna, I don't know, like, I imagine this Blight Priest isn't gonna be long for this world. I imagine this guy's dying, because there's like, well, they could have Creeping Corrosion, I think it is, where it -1/-1's everything. Which would kind of suck, because we're kind of soft on, you know, life-gaining creatures. So an argument could have been made to hold 1 back, and then play this Abyssin's Pilgrim instead. Interesting. It is kind of fun though to play a deck where it's like we don't have removable spells. You get away with whatever you want. Have fun. Like we're trying something totally different. Dot Scour? Okay. So Creeping Corrosion's off the table. That's not what the name of the card is. It's Suffocating Fumes, I think. I think that's the card I'm thinking of. It's 3 mana, -1 everything the opponent controls cycle. Let's counterspell up. Yep, cast down that. Makes sense. We'll just play our second. I guess we don't have to worry about, they just don't have to worry about attacks, I guess. Get it done now. But yeah, I'm totally happy just playing Blight Priest followed up by 2 Pilgrims. And then whatever's left up, I'm going to just attack with. I don't want to do the math to see if that's lethal, but... It's very strange. There's an upkeep stop for this Delver deck. I normally don't see that. Ooh, Lead the Stampede. Do we go for that instead? Whole bunch of draw triggers. Let's get an Abyssin's Pilgrim up in this. It's another Lightning Bolt. Mm-hmm. Well, I might as well play Selfless Guitar. Why not? Yeah, 'cause now we're well, I mean, I guess we're definitely representing lethal right now, but with the Cathar, oh, maybe we should have played the Cathar instead, so we could at least hold up. No, we would still be 1 mana short for the activation of its ability. Yeah, whatever. If everything dies, we have this Lead the Stampede. Granted, we'll still have to get like another green source, and we have to worry about it being countered, but. Mm-hmm. Against black, I guess the veteran armor is much better because their board wipe right now is the -1/-1 everything. So the veteran armor is actually very, very good because it allows all of our little tiny guys to not die. So 4 armor seems absolutely excellent. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll just consider the 4. Obsidian Acolyte. I think this gives us protection from black, so we can, you know, potentially not have to worry. We can also block fish really well. We don't have to worry about cast downs. It's like maybe 3 armor. Cut Selfless Cathar. Probably can cut back on the veterans. Maybe cut a Elves of Deep Shadow. Seems a little risky, but we're going to be on the draw, so like we get to see an extra card. So hopefully it works out. Mm-hmm. Opponent also got a really unlucky hand. We didn't see any Fae. We didn't see any really interaction at all. They just like duressed us once, killed one of our guys, and just cantripped like crazy. So I imagine to see this hand is interesting. We'll keep it just because it's land and spells. Windows security, go home. I mean, it's got lands and spells and creatures that lets us play things, so, you know, it seems fine. Ooh, another mana dork's always really, really welcomed. Play the Saruli. And then from there, I guess, like, next turn, Jesperia into Elves of Deep Shadow. Then we just play a bunch of Soul Wardens and stuff. Oh, we do have to worry about a counterspell this turn. Okay. Let's start with Elves of Deep Shadow as bait, just in case they try to counterspell that. Can't imagine they do. Be a weird choice. I mean, I guess we can't cast spells this turn, so it is a time walk. Makes sense. Oh, I played the Defender once, so I can't even get value. We should start with Jesperia. I didn't even think about that. Idiot. Yeah, you're learning. I do suppose Stealth Sprite, like, does time walk us as well, which is kind of funny. Any other land here I wouldn't be upset with. Okay. Do we have another counterspell, my friend? Evolving Wilds in response. Okay. Does it resolve? Alright. Okay. Let's tap you for... I honestly would rather them counter a Soul Warden right now than take away a mana source from us. Somebody doesn't play MTG, it sounds like you're making up stuff. We do speak a completely different language. Oh, right, because I'm using Time Walk. Okay, so what Time Walk means is there's a very, very old Magic card that's, I think it was blue colorless. Target player loses next turn was how it was originally written. And there was a really old story where the designer of the game, they had a player come up and say, like, I've got a card that will beat you on turn 2. And the designer goes, that's silly. What are you talking about? I made the game. I know that's not possible. And he says, oh, no, look at this card. It says you lose your next turn. Well, sorry, you lose next turn. And what it really should say is they lose their next turn. And anytime you play an effect that basically has made it so my entire turn didn't happen is referred to as a time walk. Yeah. Or they've time walked me because I lost an entire turn just for them playing one card. So let's start with. Oh, this sucks. We lose a mana just for having to tap this guy. That's stinky. Soul Warden. Okay, so that one resolves. I think we go Blood Researcher because I imagine they're gonna interact with us. So yeah, let's just get a Blood Researcher. This guy is super dope. But yeah, so I am making stuff up. It's all made up. Okay. Shield. I do not know what's happening right now since that resolves and everything's going on. They just played one counterspell. There's probably some very obvious sideboard card that I'm not thinking about why they're not playing cards right now at all. Cast on that guy, that makes sense. I'm thinking running out a Soul Warden first just for counterbait, and then play a Blood Researcher as a follow-up. I might hold back a Soul Warden just an Veteran Armor will get a counterspell from the opponent though. Okay, so wait, if I... Okay. So let's first... Oh, we won't be able to play the Blood Researcher afterwards though if we do this. For resolves we can. I'll be more comfortable playing a bunch of like one toughness creatures if they're all getting buffed by this guy. So yeah, let's just do precisely that. Just tap you down, get you another Soul Warden. Okay, cool. I think we just go to a... I guess we could play another Soul Warden, but that's super greedy, and I want to have another enter the battlefield creature trigger to happen for our Blood Researcher. So we're doing the miserable, all of our creatures with 1 power is gonna like kill you death by 1,000 cuts. Oh no. Interesting. I mean, it could have double suffocating fumes, or like kill this guy suffocating fumes you. All right, there's the Delver. That's what we expect. Is this like a big fish? Are they hardcasting a fish? Okay, yeah, I'm totally cool with the big fish. I'll just slam all of my guys. Man, I remember when this card got printed, we thought the sky was falling. Like, how do we deal with this nightmare of a card? Do not mind a forest. So let's start with a Blood Researcher. Yeah, I think starting with Blood Researcher makes the most sense. So we can get as many counters stacked on this guy as possible from when we follow him up with a Soul Warden. Big old stupid Blood Researcher. And I don't know. Tap Soul Warden, I guess, for white. I hope I picked the right color. I don't know if I did. Okay, we did. Another whole ton of triggers. This guy is super fat. I can't imagine the opponent is going... They're going to have an answer for Blood Researcher, 100%. We'll see what happens. Cannot attack right now. I mean, if they decide to go into combat, like, it's... Oh, boy. So if we can just crack them back over and over again, that's how we're going to win. Because... No, I don't know. Actually, the clock is 8. We're only... If assuming this guy's dead. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in a race, they're technically 1 point faster. But we still have a 3-turn clock on them, whereas for us, they have a... What is it? They have a 4-turn clock on us. So we actually come out ahead. They do have to get a removal for this card exactly right now, though it's going to get really bad. Making stuff up, that's funny. Oh, let's see. What in the fuck is this? Okay, yeah, I've just never seen that before. The cycle card in blue-black Delver, interesting. Exhume, okay. That is indeed a combination of cards. Oh, we each get a homie. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be bad. I don't think he thought that through. I'm gonna have this like monstrous blood researcher. Oh my god, that was fun. Okay, I don't think they're gonna want me to play against them again, so I'm gonna create a game. That is actually a really cool idea for tech, like cycling cards into Exhume. And I guess like against some decks it's really good, but since we have such explosive, like we can pull the creatures we pull from our, for example, Blood Researcher, if we have all those enter the battlefield triggers go off at once, like, oh boy. Oh man, okay. Didn't see a land. Also didn't see a land, that's rough. Okay. We have to keep this. Let me think. So, well, quite a few too many. So it might be Lunarch Veteran. Is it too greedy to? Because like just these 3 cards together here plus 2 lands, I'm able to cast everything. So yeah, I'm done with this. That's fine. Okay, so run out the Cerulean Caretaker. It's a little awkward because, you know, even if we do, we play our Essence Warden, like we can't play anything else after that because we have so few cards. I mean, chances are, like, we'll probably draw a card, like draw a creature off the top of our deck. A Winding Way would be absolutely ideal, but interesting. Red deck, this could be burn. Okay, it is burn. And they're doing the good old bolt the mana creature if they mulligan. Okay. Play an Essence Warden. Follow up with a Courion Ranger. I imagine this is gonna catch. I think it's a Searing Blaze, where like whenever a land comes in, it has a landfall ability. Deal 3 to a creature, 3 to a player. So it's probably gonna kill Essence Warden. So what the fuck? This isn't burn at all, Joel. Oh, we're gonna get got by them. Oh, what is this like? Some Gruul aggro? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like whatever the hell this is. I mean, it's not ideal because we don't have a ton. You have to exile 3 other cards. So if we kill, if we could trade with it once cleanly. Winding Way. Okay, that does kind of get us like closer to getting out of this mulligan situation. If the hit's good, obviously. We might just hit one thing. Yeah, nailed it. I would like to untap this creature, bounce this forest. I think we're just gonna take our beats and go to 19. I think. I guess we could trade. Like the Courion Ranger isn't like super crucial. It does give us a ton of mana. Scorch. Okay, yeah, he can take out our Essence Warden, I guess. Probably would be the line, kill Essence Warden, so I stop the life gaining shenanigans. I mean, even if we do block, he could just like kill whatever with this homie here. So I'm just actually fine just taking 3. I don't care. You got it, man. Go down to 22. Mm-hmm. Mm. So let's tap it for black. Tap down the Essence Warden. Play the Blight-Priest. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna hold up the lands. Like the no, it's actually better that we play it now I think about it, because well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we draw like a Lead the Stampede or a oh, what did we, I think we pitched a bunch of things we care about. Oh, 2 Leads the Stampedes and a Winding Way. Oh, that sucks. That means we only have what, like 5 really sick draws from the top of our deck. This could just be like a, I'd be surprised if they play Fiery main, I should say. I'm gonna take my Blight-Priest. Okay, Act of Treason, that's sweet. Yeah. Totally dope. We might as well, yeah. Yeah, send the whole team, buddy. I'll take 8. That's fine, go to 15. Uh-huh. I'm really curious what was going on with that Delver list, because we didn't see any of the usual suspects, like, Spellstutter Sprite, all the other good stuff. Oh, that's a cute combo with Scorched. I didn't even realize that. I'm such an idiot. That's actually really adorable. I like that a lot. Lunarch Veteran. Okay. Might as well. Eh? Oh, I keep bumping the mic. So I mean, with the mulligans and such, we're basically playing off the top of our deck. So, oh, opponent's probably having to read this card because it is a weird one that came out of the Witch Hunt. All right. Actually, this card's super cool. I've never seen this before. It's really interesting. So did he choose to ping me? Because he could have taken out an Essence Warden. Unless he really doesn't really worry about that card, which is reasonable. Like, the Incidental Life game is not really seeming that sweet right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the opponent is, he also, this is what I was expected. He's never seen Lunarch before. He's like, what on earth? What does it do? There's a bunch of stuff. I am wondering if us losing out on, if we lose out on, like, gaining life from the opponent's stuff, like, is it worth going up on more Lunarchs? Sorry, opponent was commenting on things. Essence Warden, sure. Lunarch is very annoying, though. Was active treason? What is this? Oh, okay. Alright. So is this like the active treason tribal deck, where they have a bunch of ways to, like, kill our own guys? Let's see, so... I guess we could block it. Nah, I think we'll just take it still. Who cares? I don't think we're going to be winning this just because of the mull to 5. Oh well, what can you do? Happens. Well, I guess we're both hellbent. So, like, we're just basically playing war. Tap this guy down. If I recall correctly, Active Treason untaps it too, if I recall. Yeah, okay. So I can't even, like, you know, untap this guy with, like, use Corian Ranger and tap this guy so I can tap him for mana to prevent an Active Treason. So that's a shame. I do not believe we attack. We'll just hang out. I mean, as of right now, like, he's got... Oh, no, what did he draw? Oh, Brindleshot! Okay, so this is like some sort of, like, red-green aristocrat sacrifice my own creatures kind of deck. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so, yikes. Interesting. If we block, he can sack 2 things, kill my Blood Researcher. I'm taking 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think the math's right. No, it's 10 even. 10 even, yeah. Let's go to 1. Sure. I guess we can bounce land and have a Corian Ranger jump in front of this guy. It prevents 4 damage, sure. So, bounce that, bounce our forest. I'm gonna just throw it in front of this guy. I imagine it's gonna trigger them to, like, you know, kill this guy in response, but at least it makes... So we go to 4? I guess we're still dead to this guy, I suppose. No, so they were just fine with the trade. Okay, that's fine with me. I mean, ideally off the top of our deck, we'd have to hit some pretty nuts draws, like a Winding Way into, like, the perfect set of 4 creatures. A Blood Researcher, it's not amazing, so we're still dead to sacrifice a creature and then we just die. I guess we gain an extra life, but then they'd still just swing out. If they do that, we can block everything and go to 1. No, we'll have to tap down 2 creatures, though, won't we? Next, we'll tap you and you, then we have 2 blockers. They'd be able to attack with, let's assume, I don't know, he sacks the weakest guy. You'd still be able to block, and then we would take, okay, so we'd block the 2 biggest, take 4, and then we still can just die to the ping of this thing no matter what we do. Let's see, yeah, no, we're just dead. Yeah, what are we talking about? We just sacrifice, like sack, ping us, and then we're dead. That's too bad. So what in God's name do we play against aristocrats? Scattershot Ultra doesn't do much for us. Siege Worm is kind of cool. Field Surgeon will allow us to prevent, like, him removing our creatures with pings. Same thing falls with Veteran Armor as well. I imagine some number of... Maybe 3, 4 is a bit too many. Some number of board wipes are coming in. I can't imagine the deck plays a ton, but I'll just keep Prismatic up just as, like, a fog effect if we need it. Let's cut the Selfless Cathars. Maybe cut an Elva the Deep Shadow. Cut a Lunarch Veteran. I'm fine with that. It's a fine loadout. I'm still not 100% at, like, sideboarding with this deck. Just because, like, I also don't have, like, the best options, too. I need to look through what other versions of this list people have built. Just to see, because, like, I know there's some deep tech and, like, the, like, weirdo 1-mana creatures that you can get that make for good sideboard cards. This is handled ideal. This is absolutely perfect. Oh, we don't have to worry about turn 1 Bolt Your Guy either. Because at least we have 2 mana dorks. Problem is, if he does do that, we are on the hook to find another creature so we can cast our Winding Way. Oh my god, we have Lead the Stampede too. I didn't even read that all the way. Oh, woof. Okay, so what's going on? Oh, they're mulliganing to 6. Okay. And they're stuck at 6. Okay. So turn 1, I'd rather have the guy with... I'd rather have the guy that can survive fire cannonades. We'll run out to Sparrow first. Mm-hmm. Turn 1, bolt this guy. If we make it to our main phase, we did it. Okay, another blood researcher. So let's start with the caretaker. Tap this homie for white. Tap you down. Play a soul warden. Next turn. Oh man, like we could lead the stampede, or we can winding way into hopefully a creature, and just like draw a bunch of cards. God, I love playing like 2 play sets of this card so much. Like it's low key kind of addicting. Like because we normally don't get to like, even in like, you know, EDH or like modern, like you don't usually get to draw a ton of cards in green where it's like I can play 1 card, draw 3 or whatever, you know. It's usually like a blue or a black effect usually, or some sort of bizarre artifact. Young Wolf, okay. I imagine we're gonna see, oh my god, it's the bear, Biograph. I imagine that's also played in this deck as well. I'm also surprised we haven't seen Rancor yet. And that seems like immediate to include. I don't know, tap this guy for green. Tap you, green. Hopefully Winding Way doesn't whiff. We at least get something that we can cast. Oh, I just realized we can't because we need to tap another creature. You idiot. We're not at hand size. We're at hand size limit, so that's cool. Next turn we get to play like a ton of creatures. Like just a bunch of lifelink guys, or I'm sorry, life game peoples, and then after that we just like start playing blood researchers until they're dead. And plus we have Winding Way and Lead the Stampede after this too. Like, oh my goodness. Super solid. I imagine this is gonna die to a Biograph this turn. Another Burning Tree, sure. Burning Tree and a Biograph. It's pretty sweet. It'd be weird for them to do it now, though, because he can't get his 1 in, actually, because we have the Jaspera Sentinel here. So we might as well just kill it right now. Yep, Biograph. Yep. Question is, can we gain life faster than their clock right now? I'm a little skeptical that we can. We do really, what we do need is more mana creatures, I think. Because right now having only 3 is limiting us a little bit, because we can only play 1 Blood Researcher right now or something like that at a time. Or like, you know, we can dump all these guys at once, obviously, but... Okay. So let's start with the Soruli Caretaker. That was a little dumb. We probably should have gained more life first and run the Essence Warden out instead. Oh boy. We'll see if the 1 life matters. So we'll tap you for green. Play an Essence Warden. Tap you for white. Get a Soul Warden. Yeah, let's do Soul Warden instead. Gain 2 more. Got a 27. Gotta yield to this. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's like we've got, that's like 1 turn we've taken off their clock. Next turn we play Blood Researcher, Lunarch Veteran. Then we have then we would gain, well, sorry, Lunarch Veteran, then Blood Researcher, because we'd put 5 counters. I'm sorry, 4 counters in this guy. Like Trickery, sure. It was bound to happen. Ay. This is like our worst nightmare. Ay. So this is basically like Stompy with red like splashed into it for like some really dope value cards and good sideboard spots. It's actually a really cool idea for a deck. I imagine they're playing completely fair though with their oh wait, I don't think we have a way to play Blood Researcher this turn. Yeah, we don't. Wow, that's really awkward. Essence Warden. Problem is, we're gonna have to start blocking here pretty soon, or we're gonna die. No sense. So we'll just chill. We have access to 3 mana next turn, so we can choose between. I mean, like playing a Blood Researcher now is only gonna be a 4/4. So it does trade with the Biograph. They get Rancor back. We take 2 damage in the. I'm sorry. We take 3 damage in the exchange. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. Okay, that's really awkward. Because now even if we play Blood Researcher, we still like can't trade with this. Oh my god. I'd probably have to like grind this matchup in this particular deck a few times just to like figure out what the hell the lines are. Okay. Might as well block one of them, I guess. We can throw Lunarch in front now. No, I don't think we have the mana to pay for the Disturb, I think it's called. Disturb? Yeah, Disturb. We're able to play it from our graveyard. I think we're just dead, though. Sure. Very gross. Beat a variant of Blue-Red Delver and then just get housed by Gruul aggro. Oh my goodness. Is there any way we can stay in this game? Maybe it starts with Lead the Stampede? I'm sorry, Winding Way rather? Because then we can possibly... Okay, so we play Blood Researcher right now. We actually can't kill the Biograph. So we can just go wide and keep gaining life. Maybe an option. I know I'm gonna misclick one time and click land. Okay. So let's. I mean, then again, it doesn't exactly like solve any problems for us. Because like we still have to. What am I talking about? Because we're getting attacked for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'll have to gain like a ridiculous amount of life. It's not possible. Then block exactly the right things. The main thing that's killing us has trample. I don't know. I think we're just dead. Yeah, this is something I have a feeling that there's gonna be someone in the comments that points out like you should have done exactly this. I'll be like, oh, it's so obvious. Next, we're going down to 1 blocker after the... Oh, 2 blockers, technically. No, we're short by 1, so the 1 life did matter. Yeah, because even if we have 2 blocks, we block here, here. We take 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yes, this gains us dirt. Each one's gaining us 3 life. I'm a fool. So we'll go to 1. Granted, if they have any sort of pump spell, we're dead. No, if we attack, we die. So I guess block both burning trees, take 10, go to 1. Next turn, oh boy. I mean, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana up. That's interesting. We'll see what we'll do. Go from there. If they have another Electrickery, we're screwed. Tag with everything, yeah. Or if they have a Bolt, we're dead too. That's like kind of always true. I guess we were below 3 at one point, so they've had to have drawn a Bolt between now and then for that to be a possibility for them. Otherwise, they would have played it already and we'd been dead. Rough. Yep. Bolt. Alright, good game. No, I want to tell the opponent good game. Thank you. Okay. That's too bad. Happens. This deck's super sweet though. I really like it. I imagine the Gruul Turf is just because they might be playing Searing Blaze somewhere in their 75. So like having the extra land drop's always nice. Oh, this... Okay, Dominguez gets really mad whenever I play things that aren't what he perceives to be like top tier decks. He's actually a really solid player though, to be honest. But... Yikes. I don't think this is good enough, honestly. I'd rather have one fewer card. Oh, this is like slightly better. Yeah, I mean at least like we have mana and we have a way to play out creatures and stuff like that. Put a land on the bottom. Alright. Let's see what's going on with the music real quick. Very weird, like YouTube for some reason is doing the "are you still playing" thing now. They used to not do that. You can just play things in the background. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Why is it? It doesn't bother me. I'll fix it during opponent's turn. Alright, so I guess it's just run-of-the-mill, like, yeah, just Spirit Sentinel... and pass the turn to the opponent. There we go. Ponder, okay. This is interesting. This could be with blue-green. It could be Mill, Turbo Fog. I don't think Tron plays Ponder. That seems too low energy. They're way more extra than that. I actually realize I don't know a ton of blue-green decks. I don't see a lot of them. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Winding Way is really good. Question is, are we better off just playing creatures here instead? Because they could potentially have a counterspell. Granted, they might be having a land come into play tapped next turn, so they'll need an untapped blue source to be able to play a counterspell. So I think I would rather just play as many guys as I would like. Play a Soul Warden. Good old Korean Ranger, untap this guy, bounce a land, play a Soul Warden. Okay, untap you, bounce this land. This guy's getting mad at me because I'm not playing fast enough. He just concedes, okay. That was mean. Sorry I don't play the quickest. I just like to think a little bit. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well. That hand was actually pretty sweet. I mean... Oh, well. Ew, this one's got junk on it. I don't know why I remember this person for some reason. It could just be the icon. I know it's super popular. Oh, that's too bad. This hand's fine. Probably... Oh, what do we cut? I mean, I guess Quirion Ranger lets us get 2 mana out of our forest, so we can still play the Stampede. So yeah, just cut the forest. With as many little creatures as possible. There's Affinity. Let's go, dude. Okay. That's a good one. So we'll play Saruli. I don't have to worry about him galvanic relaying. Oh, interesting. What the hell? Alright. I mean, cool. Interesting. Oh no. This could be some like spicy discard rat deck. Cool. Alright, so let's play Quirion Ranger. Quirion Ranger's gonna untap, get us. Untap this guy, bounce our forest. Don't forget to play our forest. Okay. Alright. Not so bad. So, 2 homies on the board. I guess we could just run the Lead the Stampede out next turn. Just so we can refill our hand. Because I have a feeling we're going to be discarding a lot of cards this game. No, I will not give you a chance to reanimate this guy with an unearth. No, thank you. It may not matter. Galvanic Blast the Soul Warden. Okay. Oh, he's gonna use the... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, why didn't you wait for that? Guess you could have bounced the swamp and waited as long as possible. Interesting. Well, thankfully now we can use... Yeah, at least we can use play a creature after we play Lead the Stampede. Oh, oops, all creatures. We did it. Make sure, I think I clicked everybody. Okay. Sorry, I always get really nervous with MTGO because sometimes that like aura like that they give you is not exactly the clearest. Guess we could play another Quirion Ranger, then like potentially discard a land. Play Quirion Ranger, untap, play Saruli. Or we could just run out of Soul Attendant. Yeah, probably just a Soul Attendant. I do want more mana though. Yeah, I do want more mana. Also, this guy can block. Like, if he just swings with the Burglar Rat, we can just, you know, have that guy run in the way. Always just... Always yields. Interesting. I still don't know what they're on. This is, like, is this gonna be, like, there's, like, a bunch of despondent pieces right now, where it's, like, he's got this artifact theme going on. Yeah, I got Galvanic Blast. Good, good. I mean, like, I'm not seeing, like, wild, like, because since he's not playing a... Okay, another discard effect. Okay. Choose this here Quirion Ranger. I guess we could have used another Enter the Battlefield trigger over needing the land. Yeah, probably would have been smarter. Oh well. I'm just gonna block if he attacks. Yeah, so he's just not gonna waste the time. Oh yeah, we definitely should discard that the forest instead. Okay, so let's start with just the Soul's Attendant. And then follow it up with the Blood Researcher, and we get to put a counter on it. So it's a 3/3. Yeah, that seems fine. Not the biggest. That I answered always yes. And the next turn we play a Marauding Blood-Priest. They lose 1, I gain 1. This gets a counter, he's a 4/4. If he makes us discard a card again, this forest is no longer going to be long for this world. Is he just going to lightning bolt it? Okay, yeah, that's too bad. I think I need to learn to run out the Blood-Priest first. Because the Blood-Priest, I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling that the Blood Researcher is so much better because it's able to block and do so many other things. Oh, I guess I could bounce a forest here. Oh, we already declared blockers. Okay, that's too bad. Like, bounce a forest and then untap this guy block. It's just 1 damage, though. Chances are it's not going to be super relevant. Oh, Sentinel's good, because we have enough mana to cast everything, so yeah, sure. Tap this here, Korean Ranger, play Zombie here, always yield, play this guy. I don't really want to attack, just because, like, I don't want to lose any of my, like, Soul's Attendant. It's our only one right now, it's getting us life. I guess Loam Dryad can't attack. I think that's one argument for why you'd prefer it. Forgotten Cave, okay. So I imagine he's running 4 Galv, 4 Lightning Bolts, so there's a lot of removal in this deck. What the fuck? I mean, I imagine it's Blood-Priest, so... Yeah, and then I imagine he kills the Blood-Priest, yeah? That's such a random card. What is happening? Very interesting, bro. I would love, like, a Lead the Stampede or something like that. That'd be sweet. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. Nope, just land. Oh... Well, this is awkward, because we can't exactly attack profitably, so we're just kind of forced to stick here around a little bit. He may use a discard spell and like, have us lose a land. That'd be kind of awkward, but... Another one, oh my goodness. It's not great. Not looking good. That card's kind of crazy, actually. 4/3 that hits a guy for 2. That's actually really dope. You just have to play, like, fetch lands galore, I think. And, like, I guess this makes sense why he's having... It's each opponent, huh? So I really don't understand the discard ingenious going on. This card's super sweet, though. I've never seen this before. Like, that's super easy to turn on with, like, you know, Terramorphic Expanse and Evolving Wilds. So, like, and also the Cycler lands. Wow, that's actually a super cool card. I kind of want to build around that. Something. Blood Researcher's not a bad one. Granted, we don't have any way to gain life anymore, but... I probably could have waited on Blood Researcher now I think about it, because I think give them more time to, well, even if they drew a bolt. And like as soon as we try to, if we had like gain life triggers going on, like they'd still have an opportunity to kill it before the triggers go off. And they have no cards in their hand, but I mean they get to swing for 8 every turn. That's a pretty quick clock. We'll be dead in 3. I'm willing to take it for now. I don't want to lose any mana. Come on, baby. Lead the Stampede or winding way up the top. Let's go. We still have 8 in our deck, right? Or we still have... Oh, no. We have 7 in our deck. Okay. Get lucky. Come on. Alright. Another mana is not great. Granted, this is a fantastic trump blocker for this elemental here. So we get hit down to 9. So it gives us another... It gives us... Because right now... For each creature card in your opponent, sure. He's absolutely massive. You got it, man. Oh my god, that's crazy. I love this card too. Like, even in, like, I used to, like, the first time I played it, I think it was in EDH. It was super sick. And then also, it was strangely enough pretty good in draft as well. Sure. Let's make him bigger. Why not? We're so dead. Such a weird deck. What is going on? Okay. Too little too late, I think, is going on here. Oh, it's too bad. Oh, well. So, are there any good blocks here? I mean, we had to block like 3 things that were dead, so yeah, we'll just concede. I think if they swing out, we're just dead. Yeah, no way. Oy. Okay, so random discard dot deck. Huh. Fairy Macabre could get the... If they have 2 lands in their yard, we can get rid of that. Shadow Shot won't help us. Prismatic is not super crazy ideal. Oh, I should have been paying attention to the toughness. I think the creatures can still be played under Fiery Cannonade, so that's something we could have to we might have to worry about. I'll just start with the Macabres for now. Man, that Colossus is crazy, or the Elemental rather. Like 4 mana with a removal spell attached, that's amazing. Like, oh yeah, this hand's reasonable. Granted, we're on the hook to not have our Jasperia die on turn 1, which is certainly possible. What can you do? Alright, so... Random upkeep stuff from the opponent. Oh god, I thought I clicked Essence Ward and I was like, oh shit, no. Yep, turn 1 Boulder guy. I should have... Oh, hey, we're okay. Rest my beating heart. Oh my goodness. Essence Warden. I guess we should have played the Elves of the Deep instead. Yeah, it's probably should, so we can have more mana. So we could potentially play Lead the Stampede down the road. Terminate the Essence Ward, sure. Fine with that. We have a lot more of those, so... Granted, it is a little awkward, given how that was our creature we were going to use to tap Jasperia with. Saruli's fine. Tap this homie here. Would like to tap, come on. Alright, tap you for white. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can play 2 more Souls. I mean, or we could play Lead the Stampede. I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't understand what the discard element was doing outside, because it wasn't making them discard cards. So it wasn't helping out their discard 2 cards and they take 3. Oh boy. I mean, I imagine we're gonna keep our Lead the Stampede. So rest in peace, our 2 Soul Wardens. Yeah, because there's no argument to be made where I'd rather have a Soul Sister over a draw, like, many cards. Because it could potentially... Because their 2 for 1 can become a much more for 1 if I'm an idiot and choose that card. Okay, Corian, I think we do take a point of damage. Because I know at least I can play Lead the Stampede into all sorts of goodies here. And we know we can cast Absolute Fool. Absolute Fool. I keep forgetting any other creature for this. Ay. Oh well. Might as well attack with him then. So many mistakes. This deck is so strange. Like, I still don't know what his discard element for is really for. Right seems fine. Is it target from graveyards? So I might as well just get rid of their Forgotten Cave. I don't know, get rid of a Soul Warden so it's only a 3/3. I mean, I guess it keeps track of it at all times, but... Because next turn's when they're going to be able to... Oh, we may have just gotten ourselves there because they can just cycle a land here, then we're screwed. That might have been a huge mistake. I think that's what's happening is they're about to cycle land. So yeah, they could have... Oh man, I was too worried about 1 point of damage it being stronger. Instead of having restraints, we can get both lands out of their graveyard. Absolute fool. Okay. So let's start with running out of Soul Warden. Running out of Jasperius Sentinel. I mean, this deck gains life like nothing else, but we don't have Payo's for that. We're just kind of doing nothing other than playing tiny little creatures. Might as well run out the Corian Ranger. I mean, they could just play Fire right now and just absolutely blow us the hell out, which would suck. Because the opponent's deck is, like, kind of all over the place. It's a very good all over the place, though. It's beating us. Another... Okay, right. This card's really sweet. Really, really dope. Totally okay just taking 4 right here. Or really... That's interesting. They think maybe we would like block with everything, but then we'll make the other one absolutely massive if we decided to do that. Maybe you click through combat. Because I've done that a few times. Lead the Stampede. Oh boy. Okay. Sure. Let's cast another one of these. We hit like 2 cards. Or all cards. Okay. I would like to add these 5 cards to my hand. So let's start with a... Okay, let's see how much mana we have right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's tap... Yeah, let's get the Blight-Priest out first. Tap you. Get green. Get green. Play the Blight-Priest. Tap you for white so we can play another homie. Play a Soul's Attendant. Untap Saruli, bounce this forest. Play the forest. Yeah, let's just get all these silly creatures that gain us life whenever. Oh my goodness, so many of them. Each time we Is there a name for a spell that you like deal 5 damage? So I know there's Lava Axe for 5. There's Lightning Bolt for 3. What is it whenever it's 4? Because that's what we're doing every single time we play a creature. Is they're taking 4. Always shield. Opponent's probably salivating though if they have like a fiery cannonade in their hands. I mean, I imagine they would have done it at some point now. Just so they take less damage. Oh, I need to yield to this one real quick. Okay. I'm at 37 life, go. Big ass cannonade? Alright. I mean, I guess if they play their, no, they don't have a way to get play that sweet elemental creature. Sure, yeah, you got my dude. Okay. Okay. I didn't see any sideboard cards from them, really. Not really much at all. So I don't know. That's interesting. So I don't know if we change our board plan other than the Macabre. Like, I don't know if that was even a relevant thing to like take the land out of their grave. I mean, I don't know if they had an elemental stuck in their hand. This hand's fine. Keep. Yeah, so we run out Saruli, turn to Abyssin's Pilgrim, Soul Warden. Ash Barrens, okay. Interesting, so they went with cycling. I mean, I guess it's, yeah, I guess cycling is a little bit more proactive. You get to see a new card, and it's better than playing like Terramorphics and Evolving Wilds. So that makes way more sense. So let's run out Saruli and pass. Right? Yeah, that's fine. So we'll play Jaspira. Got a white mana. Soul Warden. Follow up with a Pilgrim. And always yield. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Deck's just grooving along right now. The land draw kind of sucks, but oh well. Terminate him makes sense. Might as well battle Baron more. Interesting. Is that? Oh, is it just a different art for the cycler? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so do we just slam out Lead the Stampede right now? Let's see, why not? Let's see what all of our options are. And it's all the creatures. Okay. Okay, good. I was like, did I get all of them? Alright, so let's think this through. So Soul Warden. Use the Soul Warden to get a green mana. Play an Essence Warden. Essence Warden's going to let us tap her down for green mana. Play Quarion Ranger. Quarion Ranger is going to deal to this. I'm going to have to use that to untap this homie here. Bounce this forest. I think we're just going to play out all of our dorks. So right now, every time a creature enters on our side of the field, we gain 3. On theirs, it's 2. Next turn, we can Blood Research our elves, assuming nothing happens to our homies. Okay, I bounced the cycling land. Seems fine. It's a shame we didn't get the Fairy Macabre, because right now we're in the perfect range just to get them with getting both their lands out of their grave. I don't... That's so weird. He's very gun-shy to attack. I mean, maybe he's worrying about me cracking back and hitting him, which is reasonable. Let's see. 1, 2... I would like to get black mana, tapping, I don't know, Lunarch Veteran, sure. Plays their Blood Researcher. All these abilities in the stack. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. So Lead the Stampede. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Other than just playing the... Well, I mean, I guess with Corian Ranger, we can, you know, always play the creatures even if we hit nothing. Hitting 3 is fine. We've gotten 2 big hits in a row. Sure. Corian Ranger is going to untap. Probably Desperia. Bouncing this forest. Tapping it for, I don't know, white, I guess. So we can run out another... I think we need to start worrying about if they have a board wipe. So we guess we need to keep a life grain creature. Oh, I'm on the hook. No, wait, no, I can still undo until I could cast a spell. Windows, calm down, go home. It's probably smarter if we play a green creature instead. And probably Elves of the Deep Shadow. And then we just chill. We don't have to worry about... I mean, Terminate still gets us, unfortunately. Because he can terminate the Blood Researcher. Sure. I am totally okay with discarding a forest. That is an absolutely monstrously big dude, though. Oh my goodness. 10-10 with Menace? Oh my gosh. Carnarium? Sure. They're probably going to bounce the Baron more. I don't know what he can do on 1 red against me here. Okay. Let's start. I mean, I don't think we're gonna break through this turn. I mean, we could just attack with every, like, the creatures that clear, like, he won't die clearly. I mean, honestly, like, do we just keep back our Soul Sisters and attack with literally everything else? Attack with all creatures except for you, you, and you. I am totally okay with some of you dying. I mean, he has to double block here. So maybe the Soul Sisters would have been safe to, like, give him a choice. Where it's like, you can take my Soul Sisters, but you're gonna take 10. Yeah, that probably would have been the cheekier play. Bolts. Okay, I don't know what he's bolting. Oh, okay, just like a random creature. That's fine. Make the right a little bit bigger. Oh. Both die take 3. Okay. Follow up with... I don't know. Sure, that 3 and 7. Why not? Play a Jasperia. Oh, I probably should play Soul Tendons first. That was a mistake. Yeah, okay, fine. Soul's Tendon it is. So I still have that stupid, what if he has a wrath effect in his head, like screaming in the back of my head. But I realize now that he's going to have to kill this O3 here as well to take us completely off our colored mana. And it still wouldn't deal with the main problem they're having, which is a giant 16/16 with Menace. I mean, they still need Terminate does it, obviously. Like, if they get it, they get it. Mm-hmm. Is this the Cannonade? The one we've been waiting for all this time. Deals one... What the fuck is this? Destroy target land. Okay, blow up my forest. If there are 7 more damage... So you're just gonna kill all my X1s. Okie dokie. You got it. Oh, he does take all my life gain guys away. That's fine. I still have a 16/16, my friend. I don't think you can deal with that for 1 red. Granted, if he goes land, terminate this guy. Aced. Alright, cool. Let's go. Be very interesting red-black deck. So weird. That's such a strange one. I haven't had a chance to test out the concept of bringing in Prismatic against Fiery Cannonade yet. Because the opponent I had a chance to do that with, they left immediately. Mm-hmm. This hand's fine. This deck's surprisingly consistent with keeping 7s and stuff like that. I'm kind of really liking this. Ooh, is this Naya? Not Naya, but Domain, like 5-color zoo. That would be really cool. I love playing against that deck. I mean, our win percentage against it is god-awful, by the way, but I still love it. This means this guy is probably not long for this world, because I know they play Bolt in that deck. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Alright. I have no idea what the hell we do against Boggles. I imagine we bring in Prismatic, because it's a frog, technically. Fog for the frog. Okay, so Saruli. Play our... Okay, do we play Essence Warden? Okay, so if we play Essence Warden, get Corian Sentinel, untap Corian Sentinel. Okay, it does get us an extra gain life trigger. So Essence Warden. Get a green source, tap this guy down. Corian Ranger. Bounce this, I'm sorry, untap this guy, bounce this forest, tap this guy down for white. Blah, 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 nothing to see here. Alright. All this work just to play an extra guy. Alright. Oh boy. I don't know if this is a good matchup for us. Fun and growth, okay. All they are is, oh man, if they play that, like, the creature gets +1/0 in first strike, like, oh my god. They get +1/0 for each enchantment in first strike. This guy is going to be hitting us for 4 this turn? It's pretty solid. Oh, Cartouche is fine. Yeah, Cartouche is good. I'm okay with that. I'm curious if we're going to be able to... Ooh, we're going to gain more life off of this Cartouche. Oh, I love it. Yes, good, good. I will block there in a second. Not even thinking about it. Okay. Do we Winding Way or do we play the guy that's going to be a clock? He comes into play as a 4/4. Yeah, let's play the big idiot, sure. Why not? Tap down, I don't know, the Soul Warden, I guess. Blood Researcher, oh hey, I'm a 4/4. Can we actually play Winding Way right now? I think we can. So get a green source. Untap you, bounce this forest. Bounce this forest. Okay. Moto. Green source here. Tap down you. Play Winding Way. Get creatures. That is a solid rip. Alright. I think Prismatic is going to be the choice, because then we can say pro green and stuff like that, and just like, because we can take possibly 2 turns off of them with it. Don't know how tight this race is going to be though. I mean, that being said, our deck is performing very, very well. Like we're hitting like a nice distribution of everything. I guess the one upside, I guess, against Boggles is like they're not primed to really interact with us that much. It's like they need like a removal and stuff like that and hand disruption, whereas they're just trying to purely race as fast as they can. Yeah, I'm totally down. You can gain 4. Technically, I will have less life by the end of this. Oh, I do need to yield to this. Oh, they just concede? Oh, they just completely left? Oh, man. That's too bad. Oh, run it back. I think, is this our last stream with the spooky Halloween music? I think it is. That's sad. No more spooky lo-fi, no. Alright, make sure all the windows are fine over there. Juan Navarro. It's a sick name. I guess we're on the play. Oh, I guess we're getting cursed for saying our deck's really consistent last stand. Mulligan. Ooh, also another bad one. Alright, going down to 5. Yeah, this is fine. It is a collection of lands and spells. Keep. Alright, so... don't think we need this many life gain creatures. If we... yeah, no. Because we want to have three mana for our Blood Researcher to guarantee it for sure. Because I'm assuming we're not getting anything spicy after this. Yeah. Alright, alright. Well, I guess they mold too. Stompy? It's never Stompy, but I always hope it is. Utopia Sprawl? Okay. Is this Boggles? Or it could be like an older version of Cascade, because I used to use Arbor Elves to just generate a silly amounts of mana with the Utopia Sprawls. Essence Warden, we're going to use that to get our Elves of the Deep Shadow. Hooray, we did it. Oh, I forgot to yield there. That was my mistake. Oh, yeah, this is Hexproof. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Alright. So... there is a choice here. We can play more mana and more life gain, or we can just play our Blood Researcher. I think we're going to play the Researcher instead. That sounds way more fun. Because then these are also potential triggers to make him grow. Alright. Boggles it is. Can we race the hexproofy boys? Yeah, he's a 6'4". He's a big dude. Holy crap, they grow fast. Yeah, really, we have 0 enchantment interaction at all. Like, yikes. I mean, at a certain point, though, like, if we're able just to, like, grow this guy to, like, stupid heights, like... like, we can just block whatever. Granted, that assumes we're able to grow it faster than, we're able to do the same as well for their homie. I think we go for another life gain creature. Oh man, if this tapped for a different color, oh man, we'd make him a 7/7 and be like, what do you want, man? Because I'm not interested in trading, to be honest. Yeah, just be as aggressive as possible. If they play a cartouche, oh my, oh boy. Another ethereal armor would be disgusting. Absolutely horrifying. Come on, opponent, no. Totally fine with that, my friend. I wonder if they had a cartouche and they came to that realization. Ram through? Okay. Seems fine. That sucks. Yeah, we might be in trouble now. Can this deck? I imagine there's some hands we can like win against Boggles. Ram through sucks though. Technically, we're not dead yet. Attack with all creatures. Sure. Guess he would have been a better blocker, but. Come on, opponent, no. Play a cartouche, do it. Show no fear. Six is good. No, I don't see any appealing blocks. I think we do need to get some sort of like Winding Way or yeah, sure, another Ledgewalker or a Lead the Stampede here would be absolutely amazing. Sentinel's pretty cool. I think. Oh, it can't be blocked by creatures except with flying, so reach isn't good enough. Oh, that's really awkward. I guess they can trade like a Ledgewalker with one of our Soul Sisters. To be honest, I'm kind of okay with it. We still aren't representing lethal. Well, I guess technically we are next turn. So this turn we're representing lethal. So they can't just like outright attack. Granted, that being said, there's like a ton of waves for them to kill us from this position right now, assuming we don't block. Another Boggle. Yep. Okay, so that stops the issue of if we swing out, they're dead. So that's step number one for them. It's solved. Nope. Selfless Uthar. Excuse me? Interesting. Why not selfless? Yep. Okay. So in order to use selfless though, we're gonna have to tap 1, 2. Oh, just this one here. Okay. Well, I'd probably use this one actually. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna go 4 damage. They go to 1. Whatever creature they don't. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with just attacking. Attack with all creatures. Yeah, because they're gonna go to 1. Because they block 2, then they're gonna take 2 damage from whatever creatures they don't block. Imagine it's gonna be 2 Soul Sisters, obviously. Or I'm sorry, Soul Brother, Soul Sister. And then pump them, they go to 1 life, and then I am representing lethal multiple different ways. Yep. Okay, seems fine. Seems good. So, tap you for white. So I still have a Soul Sister hanging around. And they go to 1. Actually, I have 2 Soul Sisters hanging around. That's super solid. Alright, cool. Let's go to boards. Alright, so what the hell do we bring against this deck of all things? Alright, so maybe Prismatic? We can test out the Prismatic strategy and cut 2 leads. Cut like a lead and like... yeah, maybe 2 leads. We'll see if this is like a horrible idea or not. I mean, I guess it's better to always be like drawing more cards is better than like possibly fogging them. Yeah, I guess the strategy is like just do what we're just doing best and just try to be as optimized as possible. So yeah, maybe disrupting that might not be intelligent, but I'm saying we do have to mulligan though. I'm saying we definitely have to. What's happening? Deck. Okay, deck. We're at 4 cards now? Oh my god, that sucks. I mean, that's what happens when you play 12 Forest. Do we get on a 3? That'd have been a triple Lead the Stampede hand? Holy god. With no way to cast it? Oh my god, that sucks. Oh god. Lord bless it. So we have to get rid of 4 cards, so you. Woof. Well, it's bound to happen sometime. This will be a quick one, boys. Yeah, I got a Pilgrim. Go. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? I mean, I guess if we draw a Lead the Stampede, like, we're immediately right back in it, which is the exact card we cut. So, immediately seeing a problem with playing, Prismatic and cutting Lead the Stampede strategy. Abundant Growth, sure. Yo, that could have been a Lead the Stampede. Yeah, that's a little underwhelming. Interesting. No creature, eh? Okay. I don't think they play Ambush Vipers in that deck. If they do, we're just immediately 0% chance of winning. I mean, we probably are already, like, pretty close to 0, like 2% chance of winning at this point. Yeah, maybe they just have, like, a creatureless hand. And just have, like, a really dope, like, bunch of really good pants. What is happening? Blood Researcher. We can't play that card. I am not ashamed to try to win off a Molda 3. If it happens, I'll be so excited. I so doubt it. No freaking way. We have such a long way to go. Like, we don't even have a good clock on him right now. Like... I'm so confused what's going on right now. What is this game? What's happening? Sure. I don't know what's going on. I'm almost getting, like, honestly kind of suspicious what the hell's in what their sideboard plan was, because this is strange. I mean, they are drawing a shit ton of lands, too. There's the Boggle. Alrighty, there we go. So our gravy train of hitting them for, 2 turn over and over again's finally come to an end. Sentinelized, sure. We won't be able to attack them this turn? Sure, that is monstrously huge. You got it. Oh, cool, another card. Okay, we'll just jump. I wonder if we don't prismatic this one. This one we don't prismatic. Because I imagine they're going to commit more enchantments at this point. Yeah, that's starting to get scary big. Yoof, woof. Yeah. Yeah. My god, that is a big, big bogle boy. Creature is lifelink too. Holy, my god. He's trying to do what we're doing. What? Sure. Let's get him to commit the attacker. Let's go. Oh, it's got vigilance? I don't know why I was even thinking that would matter. Sure. Declare blockers. Okay, I think I still have to, okay, let's say. I'm getting more comfortable with MTGO. I just get really leery, especially around combat, like timing and stuff like that. I'd like to be protection from green. Thank you very much. I think it would have been better if we, certainly much, much better, if we had a Lead the Stampede there instead, though. So I don't know if Prismatic in this case would be very good. Oh, goodness. Hey, why? Okay, yeah, you killed my Soul's Attendant, jerk. And then we're just dead. Yeah, all that effectively did was a fog for a turn. Yeah, we should have had a leads instead. Yeah, that was probably going a little bit too further into the weeds. Is this target? Slippering Boggle doesn't fly, nor does any of the other Hexproof creatures, and the Ledgewalker has, like, flying. Okay. Dang it. That would have been a sweet game, though, with Lead the Stampede, because, like, we were doing a bunch of nothing, and so were they. So I could have been, like, playing creatures and jamming stuff. Alright. Dak, why are you being so mean to us? We did nothing to harm you. Okay. Let's play this here. Elves of the Deep Shadow. Pass. You could play Quarion, make a black mana, untap it, and it's a very long way to lose a lot of life just to play a Winding Way anyways. Lead the Stampede as well. I guess we can get a couple cards out of our hands, because if we just, like, draw a bunch, like, we're gonna have to discard anyways. Untap this guy, bounce this forest, play this Essence Warden. They're set up for next turn, casting a Winding Way. I mean, I guess we could play a Blood Researcher instead. And then it's a 3/3. Utopia Sprawl, sure. Because with these comes into play tap lands and like then tapping out to play like Utopia Sprawls and stuff like that. Like it gives us enough time to like set up a little bit. Another Elves of the Deep Shadow, eh? Oh. Yeah, I think. Top. Gonna lose a ton of life here. And then just play a Blood Researcher into an Elves of the Deep Shadow. Blood Researcher. Man, I love Quarion Ranger. It does so many things. It's so great. It's a nice little buddy. Yep. No need to yield to this. Whoopsies. I gotta yield to the Blood Researcher trigger too. Yep. Land, Elves of the Deep Shadow. Sweet. He's doing something. Oh, he was like paying cost or something. I got real nervous. I'm like, why? You're gonna get shot now, my man. No, don't. Go to combat attack with these two. So much value coming out of these two creatures. Yeah, I'm actually super happy too that Corian Ranger is in Modern, because like it's gonna make the Elf deck so much better. I've been keeping up with that meta too much, just because I've been focused so much on Pauper, but I'm curious if, because like one of my favorite decks in Modern was Collected Company. It's like green-black elves, and they played like Collected Company, and I think there's like a random 3-mana elf that like when it enters you count the number of elves and you hit them for that much, and then there's like Eternal Witnesses and Chords of Callings and all sorts of nonsense going on in that deck. Okay, Boggle, sure. This makes Blood Researcher bigger. I am okay with this. Abundant Growth, sure. I mean, they don't have a white mana, so there's like... Oh, well, no, because they have nothing for 1 green that'll make this guy get much bigger. Rancor's fine. I imagine he can't block anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm really curious of what this... Gutshot the Corian Ranger, okay. That's fine with me. A little unfortunate, but... Blight-Priest, eh? I guess we can hold Blood Researcher back to block, but that seems like a really bad idea, because all they have to do is play a couple enchantments, and then I can no longer block with it anymore. So yeah, let's just... I would like to hit you for 5. Do we Winding Way or Lead the Stampede? I'd rather see an extra card. It's not like we're gonna be playing any, because we have no creatures that cost. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we could have played Blight-Priest actually and got an extra point of damage, and then they would have lost even more life. And we'd have another attacker to attack with. I'd rather more options on lead, though. I can always do it next turn. You, and you. In any order. Sure. No, we can just play a bunch of dudes. Play a Soul's Attendant. Granted, we have no access to white. That's kind of alarming. Yep. Rancor, sure. We're not out of the woods yet. They can still hit us for a ton. 15. My goodness. Oh, could we have killed him if we played the Marauding Blood-Priest instead? Because we'd have been able to attack for 4. Yeah, I think we scuffed that game. Because if we would have played the Blood-Priest instead, that would have been... There could have been 6 damage last turn, so we'd have been at 9. Then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that would have been exactly lethal. Oh man, that sucks. That might cost us the game. That's too bad, because I don't think we can deal 10 damage this turn, unless we draw a forest. We still have no way to get white mana right now. Play a Caretaker. I mean, if we attack with everything, that's... Are we just shy? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We're 1 off. So if we had a way to play 1 creature, we could have won the game. That sucks. Grr. I'll put him to 1. Whatever. Send the message. You got there, my friend. Oh, it sucks. We could have won that, actually. Wait. Did I misunderstand something? Why did he concede? I don't understand. But anyhow, for those of you watching, thank you very much. That's going to be the last game of the night. Yeah, I don't know if next weekend I'm going to be playing this deck some more. I might tune it up more throughout the week. I did learn today that Prismatic Strands feels bad when you wish it's always a Lead the Stampede, even from the one time you interacted with it. I am going to wait until I get a chance to play it against a Fiery Cannonade version, like a Fiery Cannonade like deck for a sideboard plan, and see how effective it is. It probably isn't. There's probably a reason why people haven't tried this before, but and I'm also going to be researching other people's versions of this list to see if there's a better version of the board that I like more. But without further ado, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks, bye.